The decision maker just walked out of his office. He just came out and met you in the lobby, or perhaps he finally answered the phone call. He's on the other end of the line and it's your time to shine. What do you say so that the decision maker is willing to schedule the appointment with you? What do you say that captivates their attention and doesn't lead you down the road of, hey, thanks for calling, but we're not interested. Hey, we've looked at this kind of thing before. We're just not going to do it. Hey, it sounds interesting, but my employees, they can't afford that. Hey, you know what? You're the 5th agent in here at my door this month. Just see yourself out. Listen, I appreciate that. I just don't want to waste your time. Objection, 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 objection. Well, this video, we're going to uncover exactly what you do to get the decision maker to agree willingly to give you the time you need on their calendar. Hey, welcome back, Ninja Nation. We're gonna dive pretty deep on this thing, and if you've been following through some of what I've been training on the preceding videos, you know that there are 8 secret steps of the entire sales process. If you're in business-to-business insurance sales, there are 8 very specific steps you've got to take your prospect through. The first step being pre-qualifying that lead. Go watch the pre-qualified lead video. How you turn gatekeepers into your friend instead of trying to get around them or come before they're at work or come after they're gone from work. Instead, man, when you understand how to make gatekeepers your friend, you'll pre-qualify more leads than you ever thought possible. You take those pre-qualified leads and you put them through my law of familiarity follow-up process. And if you go watch this YouTube video, you're going to learn real quick that your follow-up process is either based on hope and luck. Man, I hope that I'm lucky enough that they'll answer the phone when I call this time. I hope that I'm lucky enough they'll come out and greet me when I'm in their lobby. I hope when I send this email, wait, hold on. Should I send an email? What should the subject line be? Maybe I should make a call, but should I leave a voicemail? If I leave a voicemail, should it be a really short voicemail? Should I leave my name? Should I text them? How in the world should I follow up? What's too much follow-up? What's not enough follow-up? Should I follow up too little? Should I follow up too often? How do I do this without being a pest? Listen, it doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, if your follow-up system is not built on the psychology of the law of familiarity that I teach, then I promise you, your follow-up system is built on hope and luck. Good luck to you. Once you've put your prospects through the law of familiarity, where they become familiar with who you are and who you serve, oh, man, when they understand who your avatar is and what you do for your avatar through the law of familiarity follow-up process that I teach, go watch this video, go watch the avatar video. We'll put all kinds of links down in the description down here that you're going to need to watch some follow-up training on this stuff. Because then, when you get to the decision maker, what we call the handshake. When I teach my agents in my office, we call this the handshake. This is where your time to shine. You get to either literally shake their hand in the lobby of their office, or they're on the phone with you, or they responded to your email. Decision maker contact took place, and this is your opportunity to give them your value proposition. You know what I mean? What you do to help them, how you're a small business consultant and you are going to solve their attraction and retention problems, and what's the change of the consequence if you don't do the Dillamahickie with me. Or we could just simplify this entire thing down and understand that there's a framework, just like I taught you up here at your gatekeeper approach through pre-qualifying your leads. The exact same process takes place over here with decision makers. Just like I gave you a hamburger, we start with something, we end with something, the meat in the middle. We're going to do the same thing over here with our decision makers. We're going to start off by simply saying thank you. And then we're going to end with asking, what's the meat in the middle? Here you go. Thank you for coming out of your office to greet me. Thank you for taking today's phone call. I really appreciate it. Here is who I am. Here is who I serve. Here is what I'm asking for or what I do. So you simply start off by saying, thank you for coming out of your office to talk with me today, or thank you for taking my phone call today. I really appreciate that. Here's who I am. Here's who I serve, my avatar. If you've not watched the avatar training, go watch the avatar training video. When you understand the power in who you serve and you're able to convey that appropriately, it will work like the magnets I talk about in that avatar training video. Here's what I do for my avatar want to meet. Here's exactly how that works. Man, hey, listen, Jim, thank you so much for coming out today and shaking my hand, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, you bet. What can I do for you? Well, my name is Zach, and I stopped in today because, man, I specialize in working with small local business owners. I'm talking the type of owners that genuinely care about their employees and treat their employees really well and maybe love to do employee benefits and put a real insurance package together, but perhaps cost, perhaps problems, whatever, maybe haven't found the right solution. If you guys had ever even considered offering benefits, that's what I do. I help find really affordable ways to do benefits that people appreciate and like. And I'm just curious if you'd like to meet on that for 20, 30 minutes. See if I can help you. Thank you. Who I am, who I serve, what I do for the who I serve. Ask for the time. The most important part of this entire approach is right here. It is the who you serve. Until your prospect, until your decision maker understands exactly who you serve, they could care less about what you do. That is why when you go in there focusing on what you do, we solve this and we provide that. And we're going to help you with attraction and retention and change and consequence and all these other things. When you're focused on what you do, the prospect, the decision maker could care less about the what you do unless they are the who you serve. If they are your avatar and they have desire for the what you do, you will schedule more appointments than you've ever thought possible, but not by getting really good at your product pitch. Not by being super fancy with your value adds, not by introducing a new product line or a new service, but instead by understanding exactly, man, who the heck do I love to serve? And by the way, when this decision maker handshake took place or where I'm on the phone call and I find out, man, you're not at all. You are not my avatar. You could care less about your employees. You don't give a flying rip whether they come to work or not. You could care less if, I'll just replace them kind of thing. Peace, bro. I have no desire to work with you. Thank you so much. Thank you for getting out of my pipeline. Thank you for not wasting my time having to follow up with you only to find out I don't want to work with you. Oh my gosh, now that I know you are not the avatar I serve, deuce. Next. Man, do you feel the power in that? Are you getting goosebumps? I get goosebumps teaching this stuff because I see the impact on me and the agents that I've been able to work with and serve throughout this. Fall in love and know who your avatar is. It will attract the right, repel the wrong, and then the entire rest of the magic is then to understand that when objections come, by the way, go watch the Stop Overcoming Objections training that I did for you, and you will understand that if you stop overcoming their objections and do what I train you to do inside of that training video, my gosh, who I am, who I serve, what I do for the who I serve, you want to meet, you will schedule more appointments than you ever thought possible. Hey, Ninja Nation, if this video was helpful, you got to help me out. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, karate chop your way through this thing, invite other insurance entrepreneurs to watch this stuff. I'll see you on the next video.